When you think about cartoons, what comes to mind? Probably shows you watched in your childhood, or cartoons maybe you watched with your family when you were younger. Or maybe even cartoons you watch to this day. Well, even a seemingly family-friendly cartoon can be subject to underlying real-world issues, or just completely inappropriate for the audience. Hello everyone and welcome to PixelBay. I'm your host Rose, and without further ado, let's get into this countdown. Number 5. Comedians, Beavis and Butthead. I never said it was a fully family-friendly countdown, did I? Beavis and Butthead aired on MTV from 1993 to 1997, and then had a revival from October 2011 to December that same year. The show loved its stupid comedy, but it went a little too far in the episode titled Comedians. Comedians was a season 3 premiere in 1993. In the episode, Beavis juggled flaming newspapers and accidentally set the club they were in on fire. Sounds like the end of that, right? Well, about 1 month after the episode's air date, 5-year-old Austin Messner tried to replicate that scene. The outcome, however, ended with his trailer burned down with his 3-year-old sister still inside. The episode and series itself were heavily edited before the episode was taken off air. Number 4. Rude Removal, Dexter's Laboratory. Where to begin with this entry? Dexter's Laboratory was a cartoon from 1996 to 1999. Then it was revived from 2001 to 2003. The show was about a boy genius trying to fend off his annoying sister Dee Dee from his potentially dangerous inventions and experiments. The banned episode Rude Removal had Dexter create 2 forms of Dee Dee and himself. One half was kind-hearted, polite, and calm. The other half, as you probably guessed, was the exact opposite. Shouting insults, giving lewd gestures, and yelling profanity was the main cause for Rude Removal to have never had a release to TV. Rather, it was limited to ID-protected screenings and conventions, and you can also find it on the internet. Number 3. Buffalo Gals, Cow and Chicken. Have you ever watched the cartoon Cow and Chicken? If you have, you may know the show has adult undertones with some jokes implemented in this segment in cartoon, but it was taken to a whole new level in the season 2 episode titled Buffalo Gals. In the episode, it featured an all-female biker gang called the Buffalo Gals. The episode was deemed inappropriate with the overtly sexual humor in the episode and thus led it to its inevitable ban. The jokes included the mother talking about how the gang enjoys coming into houses and chewing on the carpet, and in the end had a reference to pitching and catching. You can, of course, find it online, but don't expect it to air on TV. Number 2. Beauty and the Beach, Pokemon. From episodes that are banned because of the skin color of a Pokemon and their role in an episode, to causing about 700 children to have epileptic seizures in Japan, Pokemon isn't new to having an episode pulled from their lineup. The episode Beauty on the Beach was one such case. The episode had Misty enter a swimsuit competition. While it all sounds well and good, James had entered the competition with fake inflatable breasts. The episode was banned for a total of 3 years until it was released in a heavily edited form. The episode was about 19 minutes in the end. Honorable mention, One Beer, Tiny Toons. Some cartoons will push a moral in their cartoons. Some cartoons, however, push their moral too hard and cause a controversy to spark. Tiny Toons was a cartoon series that followed a group of children characters. Airing from 1990 to 1992, Tiny Toons was well received, and to show they care, they decided to make a public service announcement in the form of One Beer, a segment in the season 2 episode Elephant Issues. The episode had Buster, Plucky, and Hampton sneak a beer from the fridge and drink it in the park. This single beer got them drunk and caused them to flirt with the female characters and steal a car, all ending when the trio drove off a cliff. They then rose to the heavens, and then it was all shown to have been staged within the show, and in the final moments of it, they questioned if the children got the message. I'm sure they got the message loud and very clear. Number 1. Man's Best Friend, Ren and Stimpy. Cartoons like this love to push the boundaries of what they can get away with in cartoons. One of the most popular of this is Ren and Stimpy. Airing from 1991 to 1995, Ren and Stimpy follows its namesake characters in their adventures. In the episode Man's Best Friend, Ren and Stimpy become pets for George Liquor. In the episode, after being forced into a rigorous training program, Ren snapped and began beating the man to near death. This wasn't only banned from airing on TV, but also caused the Ren and Stimpy's creator John Kay to be fired from Nickelodeon. Did you enjoy the video? What are some of your favorite childhood cartoons? Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell icon so you are the first to know when we upload.